about a case involving temporary foreign workers, specifically in Ottawa, with a construction company. They've been found in violation of labour laws by the Ontario Ministry of Labour for wage theft. This company hires these workers from Jamaica and a whole bunch of things not named and that sort of thing. So we wanted to know, first of all, how will the federal government hold employers who exploit foreign workers to make sure that they are accountable for these kinds of practices?
Yeah, I mean, Mike, we have to crack down on outright fraud. We will be continuing to do that along with our provincial counterparts. It's clear, and we saw that even though I disagreed with some of the comments made by the UN Special Rapporteur in sort of the inflammatory language he used, some of the realities that he described do happen and do exist in the temporary foreign worker space, and it's something that we owe it to ourselves to fix and to right. There is wage on the margins, there is wage depressions and wage suppression, and it's something I think we need to attack head on. Again, if employers are not abiding by the law, they need to be prosecuted to the full extent of it.
Will these workers be subject to deportation, though? Because right now they've been fired from their jobs that were trying to unionize and getting their wages.
There are many programs to keep them in the country, notably so that they can testify in this case. And I also have a program within my department that gives them the ability to get. Gives them the, let me finish, Rafi, that gives them the ability to be able to stay here on a longer basis. Again, under normal circumstances, as temporary foreign workers, they would have had to leave at some point, so this is not an opportunity for people to stay over and above the time that they were committed to staying. But again, if they are needed in this country for a variety of reasons, there are a number of programs that they can use, especially one that allows them to testify in the case so that the employers can be held to account. Rafi, sorry.
Just the English on immigration levels. About a year ago, your government used to say it's perhaps a little racist to even suggest that immigration levels are linked to the bad shape of the economy in Canada.
Well, I don't think we said it's racist to suggest that. I think what we said is that there is a tendency. People have been tendentious in their haste to link it entirely to immigration, and I think that still is the case. But it is also naive to ignore the fact that immigration volumes have impacted affordability. And as the economic circumstances change in this country, so does the posture of the government of Canada. Again, we can do this without calling each other bigots. We can do this in a context where we're actually having a rational discussion about the national interest of Canada and whether we need to reduce immigration levels, and if so, to what extent. Blaming everything on immigrants is exactly what it is, and I don't think it's right, because if it's not accurate and you try to solve the problem, you're not solving it by simply cutting down on immigration levels. You have to actually deal with other things, whether it's Airbnb, whether it's interest rates that weren't caused by immigration, whether it is the failure of successive governments to provide adequate housing at the provincial level or even at the federal level. Those are all issues that you cannot blame immigrants for. No one is crediting immigrants for bringing down the interest rates, but we did sort of, by the back door, some people directly start to attribute the increase in interest rates or affordability to immigrants. So we have to have a real conversation about it.